Scorpio, welcome. We're going to have a look at the energies coming towards you over the next week so that you can engage with them and hopefully make the best of your week. We're going to have a look at the obstacles, the oppositions and the opportunities for you. We're also going to pull a love oracle to get you a message on your love life with some tarot clarifiers. The love reading, love message may build onto the main energies of the week, or it could be a separate message for you. Obviously take it however it resonates. Reading may resonate with Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Rising signs if you have a lot of Scorpio in your chart, or if you're dealing with a Scorpio in your environment. If the reading does resonate, guys, do give us a thumbs up. And if you want to share your experiences, I'd love to read about them in the comments below. If it doesn't resonate, there may be something a little bit more on point for you with your moon or your rising signs if you know those placements. So Scorpio, how are you doing this week? What's going on? What is coming towards you? Let's have a look. So, Seven of Cups. This can talk about a little bit of confusion. Maybe you've got a lot of options around you for emotional fulfillment, emotional contentment. Obstacle that you need to overcome is the Knight of Pentacles. What's in your environment is the Page of Swords. The energy that you've got access to is the Tower. Wow, big energy there, guys. And the opportunity for you this week, if you choose to work through the energies that you've got, is the Ace of Cups. This is a new beginning in love, in romance, possibly a spiritual connection, or just connecting with something that you really love. Nice underlying energy, Scorpio, is the Star card. This talks about healing. After this Tower energy has been through, and the Tower does talk about kind of shaking up the foundations, breaking out of a rut. So the Star energy comes in and gives us healing. But for me, the Star energy actually also talks about North Node energy for me. My North Node is in Aquarius, so I do see this Star card very much about coming into alignment with your destiny, coming into alignment, you know, kind of getting back on track, back on your path as to what it is that you're destined for, what it is that you've incarnated to do in this lifetime. So there is a beautiful backdrop here, guys, of healing and really kind of connecting with your true path, getting back to where it is that you want to be, or what it is that you want to do. You're coming back into alignment, guys. So with the Seven of Pentacles, we see you this week. You could well have a lot of different options. Each of these cups is filled with something a little bit different. So you may have a lot of different options, guys, for you this week coming up. And you do have this Ace of Cups. So there is definitely an energy around you of being able to pick and choose maybe what it is that you want to, either what it is that you want to offer yourself to, or what it is that you feel is going to emotionally resonate with you, and to pick that up and to move forward. Sometimes with the Seven of Cups having these many options, it can give us a little bit of confusion. So you may have a few too many options, guys. There may be a little bit of confusion around you this week. Now the energy that you've got access to is the Tower. This is big energy, guys. The Tower comes through to kind of bust us out of situations that we've been stagnating in, the things that are kind of impeding our growth. So you do have the ability, the capacity this week, guys, to really kind of break out of a rut of some description. There is a situation that you've been in that has been holding you back, that has been stopping you from growing. So if you can kind of consciously tap into this energy, you should be able to break out of a rut. Now with the Tower, this is the voice, this is kind of Uranus in astrology. This is the voice that's in our head and telling us that something needs to change, telling us that we need to make this break for freedom, so that we can start growing again and coming back into alignment with our true path, with what it is that we're destined for. If we don't use this energy and actually kind of consciously engage with it, if there's things around us that need to change but we're really kind of not looking at it, then this is the energy that the universe will send in, because staying stuck, staying in a rut, is something that, you know, it does stop our growth. So hopefully this is an energy that you're aware of. You're aware of where your limitations are and what is stopping your growth, and that you're consciously engaging with this. If this is not so, if this is something, if this is a change, or something coming from outside and shaking you out of your comfort zone, shaking you out of the foundations in your life, whether it's your job, your relationships, your home environment, just know that the reason that this is happening, the reason that this is coming through for you, is because you have got stuck and stagnant, and the universe has got bigger plans for you. And you know, this is a kind of as I say, this is a kind of a breaking out of what it is that's keeping you stuck. Now, the obstacle this week for you, Scorpio, is the Knight of Pentacles. This talks about the Knights get situations moving, and with the Pentacles, this is very much about our material world. So this is making sure and steady progress forward, you know, checking the details as we move along. This is building a long-term material foundation and really getting that going. So this could be something, this is something that you need to work through this week. It is a knight, it is a court card, so it could be turning up as a person in the environment for you. The pentacles do relate to the earth signs, so possibly be a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. Obviously take that however it resonates. Or this could be somebody who has a plan, who is responsible for kind of checking the details and making a plan forward. So this could be somebody that you need to negotiate with or work around somehow. Or this is just, you know, really talking about, with this Tower energy and with these options, there is maybe a need for you to really kind of think about the practical details of something and how to move forward in real kind of practical terms, what it is that you want to do to build that long-term progress and that long-term growth and material stability. Now, in your environment, we've got the Page of Swords. The swords is the suit of the mind, it's logic, it's communication, it's information. So there may be a new idea around for you. There may be some kind of communication coming in for you this week. Or there may be some sort of research and information, as I say, coming through that is new, that you're kind of newly sort of picking up and having a look at and thinking, oh, that's interesting. The Tower can, while it can talk about our material foundations in our life, as I say, our relationships, our home environment, our work, it can also talk about a massive shift in our perspective. So with the Page of Swords here, for some of you, there may be some kind of new idea, new information or communication coming through for you that is really bringing in this sort of this Tower energy with it, and really causing a shift in maybe how you think about the world, how you think about things. Now, the opportunity, guys, if you choose to engage with the energies, if you sort of harness this Tower energy, if you think about your options, if you think about the long-term material stability and how to grow and to build that, the opportunity for you here is the Ace of Cups. And this is a brand new beginning, possibly in romance, a spiritual connection maybe, or the Ace of Cups is just something that is absolutely beautiful that we think possibly has the capacity to grow into long-term emotional contentment. So there is a new beginning here available for you that could grow over time into something that does give you a lot of happiness and a lot of emotional contentment, whether this is a person, a job, a spiritual path, or just something that is around that you think, wow, this is absolutely beautiful. Now let's pull a love oracle for you. Let's get a message about your love life. So this could build onto the main energies of the week that we can see here, or this could just be a separate message for you from your guides specifically about your love life. So let's see what's coming through. Scorpio, what do your guides want to say to you about your love life, Scorpio? Forgive. Okay. Of course, anger can always be justified, but then so can forgiveness. Just depends on how much more you want from the adventure. Go for gobs. What are these gobs? Go for gobs, the universe. I don't know what gobs is. Maybe if you know what gobs is, you can let me know in the comments below. I've got no idea. But forgive, Scorpio. This is what's coming through from your guides. You may be very justified in what it is that you've been angry about, what it is that you've been kind of emotionally simmering about. As a fixed water sign, guys, you can be quite, you do feel things very deeply. So any kind of emotional feeling for you guys is just intensified so much more. So forgive, Scorpio. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oops. So we've got the 5 of Swords. Okay, some form of conflict in the past. 4 of Swords does talk about, in the present we're coming to terms with the pain and the suffering. And then we do have the Ace of Pentacles in the future. Okay, so it was that way, wasn't it? So Scorpio, in the past we've got the 5 of Swords. This is very... with the swords, as I say, this is about pain, it's about communication. So there may have been some pretty angry energy, a lot of conflict around you in the past with somebody. I'm guessing because it's come through as the love oracle, this is probably in a love relationship for most of you. And in the present we do have the 4 of Swords. With the 4, there we see the 3 on the wall. We've got the 3, which is the pain, the loss and the disappointment. And with the 4th sword, this does talk about really understanding, really kind of learning the lessons and getting a new perspective, a new understanding, and coming to terms with the pain and the disappointment of the past. And then in the future we do have the Ace of Pentacles, and this is making a new start. The Pentacles is a real kind of tangible energy. So this could be a new relationship, or this could be forgiving the person that has kind of put you through this pain and suffering, and that you've had this conflict with. And then with the Ace of Pentacles, there is a new beginning here for you. So I think your guides, whatever situation it is that you've found yourself in, where there's been this really difficult communication, this argument, this fighting, this conflict in the past, really kind of try and come to terms with it, understand the lessons of it, and then forgive and maybe make a brand new start. Now, if this isn't with the current partner, it could be that the lessons that you learned from this previous conflict in previous relationships is going to allow you to move forward. But I think your guides are coming through to really encourage you to forgive whoever it is that you've had this dispute with. It's saying, of course, anger can always be justified, but then so can forgiveness. Just depends on how much more you want from the adventure. Yeah, guys, so I think this is, if you want to kind of love and continue with this person, then your guides are coming through and really saying, you do have to forgive them. And then there is this opportunity to kind of start again and rebuild again from the beginning. And as I say, looking at the main energies of the week, if this ties into the main energies, then there is this healing coming through for you underlying. With the 7 of Cups, this can talk about a little bit of emotional confusion. And with the Tower, this can talk about, a new perspective maybe coming through for you. And we do have this information or this communication maybe coming through. So this week, with regards to your love life, this could be a week of forgiveness, a week of really kind of coming to terms, maybe communication with the person that you've had this dispute and this falling out with, and really healing that energy and getting to a point where if you want to continue, if you want to carry on with the relationship, there is the ability here to kind of really start again, start anew. We've got the Ace of Pentacles and we do have this Ace of Cups. So Scorpio, if this resonated, please do give us a thumbs up, and if you do want to share your experiences, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. If not, I'll see you next week. Have a great time. Cheers, guys.